What's up, guys? Man, I just witnessed a terrible car accident today on the west side of Las Vegas. Absolutely horrendous, man. This guy almost hit me. He swerved through the lanes, almost hit me, almost hit someone else, and then was swerving. He's going about 80 miles an hour in about I think it was 40 miles per hour zone. And then he went up and hit somebody else. And then he just didn't take any responsibility for it at all. And I stayed as a witness because he almost hit me. And there was an older lady that he hit, the first lady he hit. Then he went across the street, hit another lady. And everybody just pulled off, and everybody didn't even care. A lot of people saw what he did, and they just kept driving. You know what I mean? Me and this one lady stayed. And we stayed with the older lady. She's about 80 years old, man. She just did not know what happened and everything else. And I stayed, and I ain't no snitch or nothing, man, but I couldn't let this dude do it. Me and him almost got into a fight. We argued about 2 or 3 times because dude from California had a rental car, didn't care whatsoever about anybody. I mean, the way he was driving. When he went past me, all I said was, wow. I said, that guy's going to get his karma. And not 2 to 3 seconds later, boom, right in front of me. I saw the whole thing. He hit the lady, swerved across the median, hit the lamppost, and then hit oncoming traffic, the lady over there. Thank God nobody died. You know, human life is so precious. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I don't know what's going on with people, man. Let me say this real quick, YouTube. I am not inciting any violence. I am not saying the government is corrupt or anything like that, or they're out to kill us, or I'm not saying anything like that, okay? So let me just get that out the way for the censorship overlords, because as we know, free speech ain't free. But I want to give a real quick moment of silence, man, to the people in Maui, Hawaii. Let's do that real quick. God bless them. God bless those people. I just bought a new pair of sneakers yesterday. They're called Brooks. And they're very, very, very comfortable. The reason I tell you that, I met a man in there. His name is Nathan. Big guy, he's about 6'10", 6'11". And he helped me get these shoes because, you know, your shoes are very important. Well, it just so happens this young man was from Hawaii, from Maui. And his dad owned property out there, and he was telling me some things that I had heard on the internet. It's one thing to hear him on the internet and see clips, but it's another thing to hear it from basically the source. And you know what I want to say, but I can't say it. It's just shameful, man. It's the things that have happened in this country, 9/11, and then what happened after that in Afghanistan. And you know, when that stuff happened back in 2001, I was a young man. I was in my 20s, wet behind my ears. I didn't know any better. I was in my mid-20s. Still am wet behind my ears. I don't know a lot, but just when your eyes get open, man, you just start seeing things. And then, you know, whether you like Biden or Trump or whoever you like, whatever your flavor is, it ain't about Republicans and Democrats, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I've always said it's about good versus evil, establishment against anti-establishment. And what they're doing to Donald Trump, and again, whether you like him or not, these 4 indictments, and now they're saying that because of, I think of the last indictment, I get them confused, there's so many. Because of the last one, they're trying to make him not eligible for the election. Anybody surprised? So that's their next move. The first 4 indictments didn't work. Every time he got one, it raised him up in the polls. And CNN and MSNBC and these people don't understand that you can't, you can't make fun of Trump. You know what I mean? Keep going after him because he's like Teflon Don, man. You keep doing that. You just have to ignore them or just try to beat them straight out. But the problem is this country's so screwed up they can't do it. And they can't keep going with their agenda with that man in office. And again, he wasn't perfect. And I'm not a Republican. Nowhere near it. And the reason I'm not a Republican, because the Republicans, a lot of them are snakes and bought and paid for, a lot of them. And they're part of the establishment. And the Uniparty is something real. And people, if you guys think all Republicans are the same, you got another thing coming, because they're not. There's a lot of them that are really, really, really not good people. They're bad people, man. And these politicians, man, they don't give a shit about us. You know what they said in the song. But I'm making this video because I just cannot believe that guy hit that lady and then hit the other lady. Absolutely driving like a maniac and did not give two shits about it. Didn't take any responsibility whatsoever. None. No care in the world, man. People just don't care. And I'm going to warn you of something, okay? And again, YouTube, I'm not inciting any violence or nothing like that. But you guys got to be ready, man. Because you can see the pot boiling on the stove and it's steaming up and it's going to boil over. 2024, if we make it to there, what I'm predicting is going to happen, is going to be bad. The people back in the 1700s and the 1800s, they didn't realize what they were into, because there was a little civil war before the American Revolutionary War, and then there was a mini civil war before the Civil War. People didn't even realize they were in a civil war. We're in one right now. I would argue we're in one right now. People are dying. People are burning down Trump signs. People are just citing violence everywhere. They're just so politically on one side. The media and the machine has done an excellent job dividing us. I think that the toothpaste is out of the tube, and there ain't no putting it back. Man, I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Either way, it's gonna be screwed. If Trump doesn't win, the country's screwed. If you let the American psycho, aka Gavin Newsom, into the office, you thought Biden was bad. And then if Trump wins, the TDS is going to kick in, and the mainstream media is going to do everything they can to get that man out of office and separate us. And people are going to go absolutely crazy. He's going to have a third or more of the country going crazy. And what I want to tell you is this, ladies and gentlemen, just be ready. Be ready to protect you and your family, but also the people that you surround yourself with. Make sure they understand the truth. You don't got to say Trump is good or this guy's bad or this, tell them about the money being broken. The money is broken. Fix the money, fix the world, fix the problems. That's the number one, because Trump is not going to save us from that, ladies and gentlemen. No president is going to save us from inflation. I don't believe that. Some say they are, some say they can. I don't know. Vivek Ramaswamy says he can. I don't think so. RFK Jr. says he can. I don't think so, man. I don't think they can, because what are they going to do? They're going to back it with the dollar with gold or silver or Bitcoin or something like that. Again, you got to trust custodians. So I don't think they can do that. The only way we can do what they say they're going to do, as far as like stop inflation and stuff like that, is we have to teach people about inflation, and you have to buy hard assets. You got to buy Bitcoin. You got to buy some silver or gold or whatever you like. Things they can't just print out on a screen. But make sure you surround yourself with the right people, ladies and gentlemen. If you love someone, show them the way. Show them what's going on in the political machine. It ain't about a Republican and Democrat. Again, it's about establishment against anti-establishment and good versus evil. And again, there's a lot of Republicans that are on that side. They're wolves in sheep clothing, ladies and gentlemen. There are a couple of Republicans that I like right now. But right now, my favorite quote-unquote politician right now, outside of Trump and RFK, is Vivek Ramaswamy. If I could vote for him, I would. He's not going to win, obviously. But what's happening is, because when you see this video, I'll probably put it up the day of the primaries. Today is Tuesday. I think the primaries is Wednesday. Yeah, the primaries is tomorrow. So it'll be today when you're watching this if I put it up that day. Everybody keeps saying that they're going for second place. Again, if they don't get Trump out of the race, then obviously Trump will win. But if they somehow knock Trump out, which I think they're going to do, and I'm going to make a video about that, I don't think Trump is going to be able to, he's not going to be eligible to run. It's going to be some kind of black swan something. Because even Alex Jones, I don't know if you saw the video about what Alex Jones said about something happening in September about wearing a you-know-what and getting another you-know-what, and everything's going to shut down. These people are so bold, man. Vivek Ramaswamy, Ron DeSantis, and the like are not going for second place. I believe they're really trying to win just in case Trump doesn't run. And right now, it's definitely Vivek Ramaswamy for me. Ron DeSantis, I liked him, but no, I can't vote for him, man. And I'll tell you why in another video. But people don't have any compassion. They don't have hearts, and they have a lot of hate in this world, man. And when I seen that guy just didn't care, you know, of course he's a lefty and doesn't, you know, he completely didn't care when he was driving and the way he was driving, and then didn't completely care when he got into the accident, and didn't completely care didn't care at all when it's come to taking accountability. He just didn't care. And that just sums up a lot of people in the United States of America and all over the world. And I know that my viewers that watch this channel, I know you're not like that. We're truth seekers and truth tellers. We love our family, God, and this country. And we got to keep fighting in a non-violent, peaceful way. But what you got to do, man, is anyone that you have a loved one that thinks that the Republican Party is good, and no matter what, and the Democrats that think this and then third, you got to wake them up and say, look, man, it's not red versus blue. You got to fight for the red, white, and blue. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.